previous lecture we learned with nervous system and circulatory system completed, nervous system last one we do. Now excretory system. Excretory system in that it consists one pair of kidneys, one ureter. See, what is the path of urine? What is the path of urine in frog? So, one pair of kidneys. One pair of ureter. હવે પેરનો લખતા urinary bladder એક જ હોય. Written? Okay, see. In frog, one pair of kidneys, and this kidney consists, the structural and functional unit is known as nephron. The nephron consists C-shaped cup-like structure known as Bowman's capsule. Then it is continued into renal tubule and at last collecting ducts are there. So you know that with the help of the high pressure of the blood enters inside the Bowman's capsule. Blood is filtered and nitrogenous waste products are now coming here in the Bowman's capsule and then travel to renal tubule. You know that up to distal convoluted tubule, we can't use the word that is urine. Up to distal convoluted tubule, we use the word filtrate. So many changes occur in the filtrate. So here in frog, nephron consists simple structure. So Bowman's capsule, then renal tubule, and in renal tubule, the nitrogenous waste products are now converted into urine. and it is collected by collecting ducts. Collecting ducts now pour or transfer the urine to the ureter. See, there is peristaltic movement occurring in the ureter. It pushes the urine towards the urinary bladder. As you know, that urinary bladder is connected to the cloaca. So from the urinary bladder, urine comes into the cloaca, then the cloacal opening, and outside of the body, excretion occurs. So this is the main important point for this topic. In frog, during its life, two types of excretory nitrogenous waste products are there. Generally, we were ureotelic, we are ureotelic, we will ureotelic at all. Understand? But during the life of the frog, in the initial stage, the tadpole is amonotelic because it lives aquatic life. But when the tadpole is now converted into the adult frog, so adult frog is ureotelic. So these four examples I have given you in the excretory system chapter, the three types of the animals: amonotelic, ureotelic, and uricotelic. Fine? So let's see from the textbook. The elimination of the nitrogenous waste is carried out by well-developed excretory system. The excretory system consists of the pair of kidneys, ureter. તો પેર ઓફ યુરેટર્સ લખજો, કારણ કે અત્યારે અહીંયા ડિસ્ક્રિપ્શન વાઇઝ એવું મિનિંગ થાય બધું પેરમાં જ છે. Understand? One pair of kidneys, one pair of ureters, that's all. But before cloaca, urinary bladder comes. Here changes there, right? Cloaca પછી urinary actually है ने આ actually NCERT માં સાચું છે. સાંભળજો શું થાય. Urine first comes to cloaca, then urinary bladder. Then urinary bladder is filled. Wait, let me complete. From ureter, urine comes first into the cloaca, then goes to urinary bladder. And urinary bladder is filled with the urine. It contracts, pour the urine back into the cloaca, and it excretion occurs. So first, the urine comes in the cloaca. It is for storage purpose. But later on, the urine comes into the cloaca for excretion purpose. Fine? These are compact, dark red and bean-like structure situated a little posteriorly in the body cavity on the both sides of the vertebral column. You know, in our body, so both the kidneys are located dorsal side in the lumbar region. Lateral to the vertebral column. Similarly here. Fine. Both the kidneys are located in the dorsal side of the body, lateral to the vertebral column. Each kidney is composed of several structural and functional units called as uriniferous tubules or known as nephrons. Two ureters emerges from the kidneys in the male frog. The ureters acts as a urinogenital duct which open into the cloaca. See, in male frog, urinogenital tract is there. Genital tract is now merged with the excretory ureter. But in female frog, it is different one. See in the sideways, two diagrams are there. Male reproductive system. Actually, here in the male reproductive system and female reproductive system, excretory system is included there. See, you see the male reproductive system, urinogenital tract is there. It opens into the cloaca. So this urinogenital tract indicates what? Urine and gametes both are transferred through this tract. બાકી તમને જે નીચે ક્લોએકાનો પીસ બતાવ્યો છે એ ક્લોએકા is now connected to the large intestine. So through that passage feces comes. Understand what I mean to say here? A small fragment of the cloaca is shown there. Fine. So that cloaca is connected to the large intestine and connected to the small intestine. So I mean to say that continues with the alimentary canal upward. Fine. So from that passage feces comes here. But through this common passage urinogenital tract, urine as well as gametes are now coming here in the cloaca. See the female reproductive system. Kidneys are continued to ureter and sideways oviducts are there in the highly coiled manner. Okay? So similarly, in human being also, in male, urinogenital tract is there, and in female, urinary tract and genital tract are different. In females, the ureters and oviduct open separately into the cloaca. The inward urinary bladder is present ventral to the rectum, which also opens into the cloaca. The from excretoria, and thus it is known as ureotelic animal. Excretory waste are carried by blood into kidneys, where it is separated and excreted. Clear? Now, the male reproductive system and female reproductive system. So let us discuss with the reproductive system. See, male reproductive system, it consists one pair of testes. One pair of testes connected on the lateral side of the kidneys, and the testis is connected to the kidney by mesochium. Mesochium is nothing but the connective tissue which connects the testis to the kidney in proper position. Mesochium, mesorchium. And here I can change the point in female frogs connects to kidney by mesovarium. So what happened here? The testis connected to the kidneys by mesochium, the one type of the connective tissue. Testis, in that so many lobes are there. This testis produce the sperms. Sperms are now entering the epididymis. Oh, here I forgot that word, vas deferens. Continue to it. Vasa deferentia. In between that you write, please. I forgot that. Testes from that sperms are now transferred to the epididymis, and from the epididymis the sperms are traveled to the vasa deferentia. I hope vasa deferentia to know in Dickens standard. Actually in human being, vasa efferentia and vasa deferentia both are there. I will tell you in Dickens standard. Right? So from the epididymis, sperms are now entering the vasa deferentia. And then from the vasa deferentia, so vasa deferentia and ureter, both are joined together. And from the urinogenital tract. So from the vasa deferentia, sperms are now entering the urinogenital tract and to the cloaca. And the efferentia પછી deferentia આવશે. Vasa efferentia રાખીશું. અને ચલો એક બહુ જ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ કેવું છે. so many vasa efferentia join together and form the Widder's canal. So Widder's canal receives the sperms from the vasa efferentia, and this is the unique feature of the male frog. So many vasa efferentia join together and form the Widder's canal in the testes, and from this Widder canal comes out and connected to the ureter and continued with the urinogenital tract. So here in male frog, mesocheium and Widder's canal, these 2 points are very, very important. Now, female reproductive tract. It consists one pair of ovaries, here similar to the male frog. The one pair of ovary connected to the kidneys by mesothelium. Right? Ovary produce the so many ovum, and these so many ovum are now present in the abdominal cavity, and that's why in female frog at the time of the copulation process, the abdominal cavity is broad and bulged. So ovum are present in the abdominal cavity now. So you know that over the kidneys, small openings are there in the female reproductive system of frog C. It is known as oviductal funnel, the cup-like structure. The name is not given there. No, not there. The cup-like structure over the oviduct, yes. Just end of the oviduct, the cup-like structure, is it there? Yes. So give the name, oviductal funnel. Wait, listen carefully. From abdominal cavity, the ovum are received by oviductal funnel. Then this oviductal funnel is continued to oviduct. See, oviduct is highly coiled. So ovum take much more time during passing through it. So the much more time can be taken by ovum for maturation. Here, and at the end of this oviduct, you see that bag-like structure. Fine? The bag-like structure is there. It stores the ovum. And connected to the cloaca. Fine? So, actually ovary release the ovum into the abdominal cavity, and that's why at the time of the copulation process, the abdominal cavity is broad and large. And afterwards, then ovum enter into the oviductal funnel. Then in the oviduct, it takes much more time, so it becomes mature. So oviductal funnel receives the immature ovum, but the bag at the ending of the oviduct, it receives the mature ovum. And after completion of the copulation process, fine, so that bag is contracted and release the mature sperm into the cloaca, and then through the cloacal opening it comes outside of the body. The copulatory season in the frog is monsoon season. After completion of the copulation process, female frog releases the ovum into the water. So here, see, external fertilization is there. Fertilization occurs outside of the body, but here inside the water. So first of all, after completion of the copulation process, female release the ovum into water. Then onwards, male release the sperms into water. And in water, so many eggs are formed. See, any one of you, can you tell me the question is that, is fertilization process and zygote formation both are same? My question is that fertilization process and zygote formation, you know that. Up to right now you have learned like this. Sperm met with ovum, fertilization. Of course zygote will be formed. Yeah? Sperm enter inside the ovum, fertilization occurs, zygote will be formed. Is this both the processes are same? Yes, then why, and no, then why? What do you mean by fertilization and what do you mean by zygote formation? Anyone? No one? See, what is fertilization? Entry of the sperm in the ovum. That procedure is known as fertilization. And after fertilization, listen, after fertilization, the nucleus of the sperm and nucleus of the ovum join together. This procedure is known as zygote formation. But in lower standard, this sentence is absolutely right. For easily understanding purpose, the sperm enters inside the ovum, fertilization occurs, zygote will be formed. But up to our level, fertilization process and zygote formation both are different procedures. Yes, you definitely say that fertilization is followed by zygote formation. That is right. That is right. But both the processes are different. So here, fertilization occurs in the water, external fertilization is there. So first of all, from the eggs, tadpole comes out. Fine, tadpole is formed. So I can write the one chart here, morphogenesis chart. See, I can draw the chart, but I can write in small handwriting, fine, small words. See what I can write here. Adult frog. Adult frog produce the male gamete and female gamete, right? Understand? That is sperm and ovum. Now, direct zygote form કરી દઈએ. Zygote. And fusion occurs. Zygote, from that eggs are formed and then tadpole forms. First, what happened? Hind limbs are formed. Fine. Then tetrapodal tadpole. It means both forelimbs are also formed. Now here in the tetrapodal tadpole, tail is there. So tail disintegrates. And baby frog forms. Fine. So this whole phenomenon is known as morphogenesis in frog. From egg to the baby frog. And after growth and development, the baby frog becomes adult and then this is carried on. Fine. So in this way, morphogenesis occurs in the frog. Now wait, later on you write this. Now I can write the one for here. And then we will read from the textbook. Fine. And then complete this chapter today. See, one point left in the reproductive system. Previously, I told you that testes are connected to the kidney and ovaries are connected to the kidney by the specific connective tissue. But see properly in the diagram, just over the testes or kidney, yellow fibrous fat bodies are there. In both, male as well as female probe, both. This is the main important point. Fat bodies, so many fat bodies are there in both male as well as female frog. Fat body provide the energy for gametogenesis. What do you mean by gametogenesis? Formation of the gametes. So formation of the sperm and formation of the ovum, respectively in male and female. Fine. It is promoted by the energy is provided by the fat bodies. So this is about the whole reproductive system. Fine. Yesterday's lecture, the point you had not down there about the thyroid gland. So for morphogenesis, thyroxine is essential. Right? If you had not down that, so please clarify you. And for morphogenesis, thyroxine is essential, which is secreted from the thyroid gland. So if we remove the thyroid gland from the tadpole, tadpole remains in the tadpole stage forever. Right? Meat point. Let's see from tadpole. Frogs have well-organized male and female reproductive systems. Male reproductive organs consist of a pair of yellowish ovoid testes, yellowish colored ovoid, oval shape, which are found at the head, means joined to the upper part of the kidney by double folds of peritoneum known as mesothelium. Vasa efferentia are 10 to 12 in number that arise from the testes. They are entered the kidney on their side and open in the Widder's canal. So Widder's canal is a unique feature of the male frog. It is not seen in the female one. Finally, it communicates with the urinogenital duct that comes outside of the kidney and open into the cloaca. The cloaca is small medium chamber that is used to pass the fecal matter, urine and sponge to the exterior. That's why in the digestive system, I had told to you that cloaca can excrete the urine, gametes and feces all. Female reproductive organs include a pair of ovaries. The ovaries are situated near the kidneys and there is no functional connection with the kidney. A pair of oviducts arise from the ovaries opening to the cloaca separately. A mature female can lay 2,500 to 3,000 ova at a time. Yes. Laydown of the eggs known as spawning procedure. Okay? Laydown of the eggs, this is known as scientific word spawning. Fertilization is external and takes place in water. Development involves larval stage called as tadpole. Tadpole undergoes metamorphosis or morphogenesis. It undergoes the several external features changing and then at last converted into adult frog. So that's why here external fertilization is there and indirect development is there. So here larval stage is there, and from the larval stage tadpole comes, so it is not resemble to its parent. That's why here indirect development. Clear? Frogs are beneficial for mankind because they eat insects and protect the crop. Frogs maintain ecological balance because they serve as an important link of the food chain and food web in the ecosystem. And the last sentence, in some countries, the muscles of leg of the frog are used as a food by man because the thigh region, the hind limb part, it consists the bulky portion of the muscles. That's why in majority, most of the countries, ઘણી જગ્યાએ ફ્રોગનું સૂપ પણ મળે છે. ફ્રોગનું સૂપ પણ મળે છે, and leg it is used in a non-food food for muscles. Okay, so this is about this chapter. Right?